Hey everyone, welcome back sa aking channel na GTR Math Tutorial at Facebook na RJ Enseñado. So, Civil Service Exam Word Problem number 37. A certain amount of money is divided among A, B, and C. If A receives 25% more than B and B receives 25% less than C, then A is to B is to C is, yan, so mga choices, 12 is to 10 is to 11, 10 is to 9 is to 12, 15 is to 12 is to 16, and 14 is to 12 is to 13. So ang question nga pala na ito ay galing sa GC namin. Ayan. So GC namin, CSE Review 2. So dalawa na kasi yung GC ko, puno na yung 1. So ito yung pangalawa. So yan, so may nagpadala. Ayan, so sagutan natin. Okay, so paano ba sagutan yung ganitong type ng problem? Mas magandang sagutan ito, trial and error na lang. So mag-eliminate na lang tayo ng mga choices na hindi na tutugma doon sa given natin, sa statement. So sabi, a certain amount of money is divided among A, B, and C. So dito muna tayo sa una. If A receives 25% more than B. So yung A dapat, so itong mga una, itong A ay 25% more than B. So i-eliminate na agad natin yung mga choices na hindi na satisfy itong A receives 25% more than B. So eliminate na agad natin. Paano ba natin kuhanin yung 25% more than B? So tingnan lang natin itong mga ayan. 12 is to 10. Dito lang muna tayo mag-focus. 10 is to 9. We have 15 is to 12 and then 14 is to 12. So sa mga choices na yan, alin dyan ang 25%? 25% more dapat yung B. Okay? Or yung A pala. A receives 20% more than B. So paano ba kuhanin yung percent niyan kapag 25% more daw? So i-subtract lang natin. 'Di ba 12 is to 10? Subtract lang natin yung 12 to 10. So tapos i-divide natin. And then mako-convert na natin 'yon sa percent. So we have 12 minus 10, so that is equal to 2. I-divide natin dito sa 10. Okay? And then we have 10 minus 9, that is 1 divided by 9. And then 15 minus 12, that is 3 divided by 12. And then 14 minus 12, that is 2 divided by 12. So, alin dyan sa apat na yan ang magiging 25%? Kasi 25% more. So, parang isa lang dito ang magto 25% more, kaya hindi na pala natin kailangang isolve itong sumunod na B receives 25% less than C. Kasi isa lang dito ang magiging 25%. So convert natin lahat ito sa percent. 2 over 10, so this is 20%. Tama ba? Kasi pag dinivide, 2 divided by 10 or i-multiply natin ito sa 10 para maging 100 siya. So pag minultiply yan sa 10, so magiging siyang 20 over 100. So equal ito sa 20%. So hindi na satisfy ang condition natin na 25% more dapat. Ito naman 1 over 9. So divide lang natin yan. 1 divided by 9. Hindi kasi natin magagawang 100 itong 9. Unlike dito, tinimes lang sa 10, 100 na siya. So gawin lang natin, divide lang natin. So obvious, hindi ito yung sagot. 1 divided by 9, so 0 yan. 10 divided by 9 is 1. 1 times 9 is 9. Subtract, so we have 1, bring down 0. So paulit-ulit ito. Paulit-ulit ito. So 1 ulit, ayan. So paulit-ulit lang yan na 1. So therefore, this is 11.11%. Okay, so next we have 3 over 12. So 3 over 12, i-lowest term natin itong 3 over 12. Pag ni-lowest term, divide both by 3. Divide both by 3, so that is equal to 1 over 12 divided by 3 is 4. So parang eksakto itong 1/4. Di ba? Ang 1/4 ay equal siya sa 25%. Paano nangyari yon? Gawin nating 100. Gawin nating 100 ang denominator by multiplying 25. Siyempre, yung numerator i-multiply din sa 25. So we have 25 over 100. And pag dinivide sa 100, ibig sabihin nun percent yon. So equal siya sa 25%. So therefore, the correct answer is letter C. Kasi ito lang yung magdo 25%. 2 over 12, so i-lowest term natin ito, divided by 2. So pakita lang natin na hindi ito 25%. 2 divided by 2 is 1, 12 divided by 2 is 6. So 1 over 6, so malayo to sa 12%. Repeating ito. So divide natin, pakita lang natin, 1 divided by 6, so yan, dagdag tayo ng tatlong 0. So 1 divided by 6 is 0, itapat yung decimal. 10 divided by 6 is 1. 1 times 6, we have 6, subtract, we have 4, bring down 0. So we have 40 divided by 6 is 6. 6 times 6, 36. Subtract 4. So paulit-ulit ito, bring down 0. So magiging 40 ulit, tapos 36. Walang katapusang 6 yan. So that is equal to, convert to percent. So we have 16.67% pag naka-round off. Okay, so dahil isa lang yung nasatisfy itong first condition natin, if A receives 25% more than B, wag na tayong magpakahirap dito sa pangalawa, hindi na natin kailangang isolve itong B receives 25% less than C. Pero i-verify na rin natin. So ito naman 12 is to 16. Itong 12 is to 16 ay i-verify natin na 25% less naman siya. So paano kukuhanin yon? So yan na yung answer natin na bine-verify na lang natin yung B to C. So we have 12 is to 16. Ang sabi, B receives 25% less than C. So ito daw B, 25% less than C. Less than C, so isubtract ulit natin ito. 16 divided by 12. 16 minus 12, that is 4. Tapos i-divide natin dito sa, ang base natin ay 16. Kasi B receives 25% less than C. So sa C natin i-divide 4 over 16. So dapat 25% ulit yan. So divide natin sa 4, lowest term. Divide sa 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So, eksakto na siya. 1/4 ulit. Bumalik ulit tayo dito. Ito na ulit yan, no? So, 1/4, pag kinonvert natin sa percent, multiply both by 25 or simply divide. Pag yung iba nalito dito na minultiply ko sa 25 para maging 25 over 100, same lang din po yan sa 1 divided by 4. Pag nagdagdag tayo ng dalawang 0, so 1 divided by 4, 0 ito, itapat ang decimal. 10 divided by 4 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8. Subtract, we have 2. Bring down 0. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 5 times 4, 20. So, ayan, wala nang remainder. So, 0.25 in percent, that is equal to 25%. Okay, so baka may nalito dito na nagmumultiply. Parehas din lang din po yun ng i-divide. Tapos, convert to percent, move lang natin. Okay, so I hope nagustuhan nyo ang explanation ko para sa problem na ito. So, best ito na isolve ng trial and error. Tingin lang kayo sa mga choices. Okay, so thank you for watching and kita-kita tayo sa mga susunod pang mga math reviewer para sa civil service exam. So good luck po sa lahat ng nagre-review sa civil service exam. Bye-bye and God bless.